Smile for the camera. Hey everybody, welcome to Dina's epic cooking party, and we are going to be making lasagna tonight. First time. Guinea pig. I am Jennifer. I'm an independent consultant with Epicure, and this is my bestie Dina. And a huge thank you to you for having this party for me. You get to choose mac and cheese or ooey gooey.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese wins. More times than not, mac and cheese wins.
Mac and cheese.
So since she chose the mac and cheese, let me tell you about the mac and cheese real bit quick. The mac and cheese is our give back product actually from Epicure. And what that means is every time that someone chooses or purchases a mac and cheese, Epicure is not contracted. Partners with all different organizations across the US and Canada to help feed the hungry. And every time a mac and cheese is purchased, hi there, they give one back to feed the hungry. So I really love that Epicure is all about giving back and helping the hungry. We have a guest. We have a guest. The puppy dog wants to help us cook. That's awesome. So anyway, I love that they are all about the community and helping to feed the hungry. That's pretty awesome. So why did I choose Epicure? Dina cannot believe, I can guarantee you, she cannot believe that I'm standing here right now in her kitchen going to cook her a meal.
I can't believe there's something that tastes good enough for your liking.
I am not a foodie. I don't like to cook. I don't like to clean. And last year I got diagnosed with celiac, and so that kind of actually brought some light to me as to why I wasn't a foodie for so many years. And then I had a friend introduce me to Epicure, and the funny thing is when she started talking to me about it, I was just like, here comes this crazy sales lady. Here comes a crazy sales lady, like, just don't even, come on. But over time, she gave me some meal solutions to try, and sure enough, I loved them and they didn't bother me, and here I am in your kitchen.
Here you are,
making you a meal.
Yes, and eating.
And I'm eating. Yes, and I love it. So yeah, I'm learning to become a foodie.
Yes.
All right, so tonight we are going to make lasagna. There's a couple of different ways you can make lasagna with Epicure. They have a meal solution. It's called Speedy Lasagna. And so it's just a meal solution packet with some seasonings for lasagna. But we are actually going to make our own marinara sauce and make some
for you.
I know, right? Like, all in, man, all in. All right, so with Epicure, obviously you can switch things up to however you like. Basically, you have a seasoning, you choose your protein, you choose your grain, you choose your vegetable, and you put it together. You can either follow the recipe exact if that's how you like to do things, or you can be adventurous. I'm learning to be adventurous with Epicure. So tonight we're going to be using ground beef, but like I said, you could use turkey, sausage, Italian sausage, tofu. You could use the high protein noodles and then other veggies. So I would say probably about 95% of the meal solutions are vegetarian. So if that is your preference, you can go that route. Everything 100% is gluten-free. Everything is 100% peanut-free. There's no artificial colors, no artificial flavors. Oh my, never ever list that is so long that I cannot read you because I can't say those words and I don't know what they are, which means they shouldn't be in our body.
Oh, that's so true.
Yes, that is the truth. So I love that I can empower others to take control of what they can control, because believe it or not, the food industry is not our friend. All that garbage is in our food and it does cause us long-term problems. So with that, let's get started. And then while the lasagna is cooking, I will share some information about products.
Are you gonna tell them raw to ready in less
Raw
than
to ready in 20 minutes. This girl needs to be my partner. Look here, she knows the catch lines. Yes, Epicure is all about raw to ready in 20 minutes. It's meal solutions that you can cook quickly because nobody's got time to be fussing with this nonsense.
Nobody got time.
No, girl, we don't got time. You know we don't got time. And so, you know, you want to get in and make a healthy meal for your family, yourself, and then our cookware is very easy cleanup, so you get out of the kitchen, more time for yourself and your family. That's what it's all about. All right, let's get going.
Let's get going.
All right, so lasagna. Let me get my little cheat sheet card. We are going to put this
Ricotta.
in one of the bowls
Okay.
with 2 eggs. That's my helper here. I get a helper today, I like that. And while she does that, we are going to,
Maybe
we're going to, oh, you can use any of these too, if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
We use the fancy
Use
stuff.
our fancy stuff. So while she's using the fancy stuff, let me tell you about the fancy stuff. This is all silicone, food grade silicone, no leaching, none weird junk gonna get in your food. They're very sturdy. It has a metal center. So it's not floppy. They're awesome, love them. Easy cleanup. So while she's doing that, I am going to put the ground beef in our multi-purpose steamer. Our multi-purpose, that is my favorite tool right there.
Yes, I saw that.
That is my very favorite tool.
We're gonna use that to chop this up.
Let's show. This is my favorite tool.
Yes.
I'm going to use this in just a little minute, but that is my very favorite tool. Okay, so who is afraid of cooking in the microwave? I was very afraid of cooking in the microwave, but now I cook everything in the microwave. And girl, you know, here in Arizona, who wants to heat up their kitchen?
Yes, nobody.
Nope.
Nobody got time
Nobody
for that.
got time for that either. All right, so with our meat separator, how about we just kind of smash this up a little bit, just
Watch
to kind
this, you
of
guys.
make it even.
Chop. Oh, Mason wants to use
And
it.
we're just going to, just a little bit, make it all even in there, and then we're going to stick this in the microwave for about 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yep. Perfect.
It cooks.
Yes.
It cooks it. Yes, perfectly. Chicken, pork chops, fish, meatloaf, bread. What else have I cooked in here? Popcorn. You can cook everything here.
That's
I
all
love
she used to eat is popcorn.
Corn
That
on
was
the
it.
cob.
Only popcorn.
What else have I know? Yes, and then I learned the trick that you put butter on your lid.
Oh.
And you put your seeds and you're in heaven, girl. You're in heaven. Okay, so anyway, that's just a little chopped up there in the bottom. When you put your lid on, you make sure that your vents are away from your handle so that when you get it out of the microwave, in case it's still steaming, you don't want to burn yourself. Okay, there you go. 5 minutes in your microwave. Everybody's microwave is a little bit different, so you can adjust your time as needed. But start with 4 or 5 minutes when you're doing ground beef. You can also put the ground beef in there frozen. So, you know, you came home from work, long day at work, you forgot to take the meat out, you don't know what you're having. Grab the meat right from the freezer, put it in the steamer, put the lid on, put it in there, cook away. It will cook. Yes, perfectly. I've done it. Yeah, perfectly. Chicken too. I've done chicken too. Okay, so while that's cooking, let's put 2 eggs in
Should
here.
we rinse this off?
Yep.
Or do we need it again?
Well, we're just going to use it on the beef.
Oh, yeah. So it's raw.
Raw to ready.
Raw to ready.
Raw to ready.
20
20
minutes.
minutes. Okay, so we're going to put 2 eggs in here, and then we're just going to mix that up. Perfect. That's a lot of ricotta cheese,
Yes, it is.
but it's going to be good.
Yeah, I love cheese. I'm going to add more white cheese to this too. Because I'm from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. She's a cheesehead.
She's from the Midwest too.
Yes.
Don't let her fool you.
All right, and then when that's mixed up, then we're just gonna throw in some baby spinach. However much you would like.
I'm gonna chop it
yeah,
up a
if
little.
you want to tear it up, yeah, that's fine.
That's the marinara you're making?
This is the cheese filling that we're making, and then we're going to make the marinara as soon as the beef is done. Next.
And all the recipes can be found on your page?
Epicure.com.
Epicure.com.
Yep, and my website.
And plenty of videos showing you how.
Lots of videos. So when, like for example, on our meal solution packets, on the back of them it has the recipe, but it also, some of them have additional recipes, different ways that you can use this mac and cheese in particular. Or you can go on epicure.com and you can just put in a word in the search and then click on the recipe, and it will pull up all different kind of recipes that you can use from one solution. Like I know you pulled out those baked beans that I had back there. I saw someone post the other day that I would never do it, but I don't know. They said it was good, but they took this baked beans and the seasoning that's in with it, and they mixed it with hamburger, and they made burgers. I don't know. I wouldn't eat the beans in my burger, but I don't know why I wouldn't. But
there is. They make those with veggie burgers.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just sounds weird, but I thought cooking chicken in the microwave was weird. So
that's true.
I want to wait till the lasagna's cooking, and I'll share information about that stuff.
Tell us more about these tools.
2 minutes.
Show us
we got about 2 minutes left on the beef. You know what? Let's go ahead and mix that, so that way we can layer it. Okay, so we're going to pour in the tomato sauce.
Whatever kind you like.
And they actually did not have low sodium on this one. Whoops, sorry about that. But I always suggest going for the low sodium, simply because Epicure is very sodium conscious. All of their seasonings are low to no sodium. So when you are adding additional products to make something, it's in your best interest to choose low to no sodium to get the best benefit.
Especially if you have heart consciousness.
Yes, absolutely. And that you are never too young to start thinking about that. We have unbelievable amount of heart disease and diabetes, and
she's making fun of
somebody feeling guilty about something.
Somebody likes too much salt.
Yeah, it's hard. Like I feel like it's addictive.
It's very addictive.
It is.
The white devil.
The white devil. All right, so now we're going to add the marinara, and then we're also just this is not from a recipe, but I just love this red garlic. It is a combination of like the sweet red peppers and some garlic. Yeah. Oh yeah, smell this too, because it is, oh gosh, it's so good.
It does smell good.
Oh my gosh.
Smell
Heaven.
This, yeah, that one right there. Oh, I love that.
This is gonna be so good.
Right? Doesn't that smell so good? Like, I can't wait till they come up with the technology where I can just, people can smell it. Okay.
Scratch and smell.
All right, so for the marinara,
Look at this fancy
to two. Which one is that?
The multi tool.
4-in-1. It's
What?
my
4-in-1 tool.
Okay. So the 4-in-1 tool is so awesome. It has 4 different measurements on one tool. So you know what? I used to have a jar full of about 500 of these little measuring things, and you have to hunt and peck. Well, I never ever pull out that jar. I always use just one now. It's awesome.
only see
love
2.
it.
How is this for?
So this is a tablespoon. This is a teaspoon. This is a half a teaspoon, and then
barely.
to that line, it's a quarter of a teaspoon.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I
You
need
have to have your
bifocals
glasses.
to
Yeah,
see.
that's right. That's why I
Okay.
have my glasses on.
How much
Okay,
do we...
so it's 1 to 2. However strong you feel like you want your lasagna to be. Oh, tablespoon.
Oh.
Go for the gusto, girl.
See, this is what I saw. They all fit in the...
Yep. Every single jar, they'll fit. That measuring tool will fit in all of our jars. So we're just going to put that in there. She's going for the gusto. Oh, she got shy. She's going 1.5. All right. There we go. And then just a little sprinkle of this in there.
What is
Will
this?
be
Red garlic.
Oh, yes.
A little sprinkle.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. All right. Here's our beef.
3 sprinkles.
3 sprinkles? Okay.
Mix this up, right?
Yep, mix that up. Here is our beef. Yep, so we're going to...
Oh my gosh, that actually cooked it.
Yes, it did. Oh, did you save one of that? I just need one of those cans.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I can drain the grease. Now, I'm going to show you this awesome...
I saw this today.
Isn't this amazing?
So amazing.
I mean, when I saw this, when I learned about this trick, I was so sold. I was so sold. Because it doesn't get easier than this. Okay, this I would call this done because it's still going to cook in the microwave.
Yes. Yep. Watch this.
Okay, so how to drain your grease. Fold your thing and pour.
Because this doesn't get hot like other dishes do.
like a pan, or trying to put your lid in there, you know, hold your lid or whatever.
Is that crazy?
Oh, lost one.
Man down.
Man down. And then I'm just going to just chop this up a little more. Perfect.
Yes.
Yes. Now we're going to mix this into the marinara. I'm going to scoop that in there.
Yumminess.
Okay. And no stick. Easy clean. Easy clean.
That's perfect.
And these go in the microwave. And for those of you who just can't get on board with cooking in the microwave, they can go in the oven. But it's gonna take more than twice as long when you cook something in the microwave. So I don't have time with that. Or when you cook in the oven.
Yeah.
I don't have time for that. So that's why I cook in the microwave. And then it can go in the dishwasher. So, okay, you got that. We're good. All right.
Okay. Who's with us? Is anybody on here? What the heck?
Nope. Nobody.
What in the world?
That's okay. They'll catch it later. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's one good thing about the Facebook Live, because it records it. It's in the group and they can watch it whenever.
Y'all better come on.
Y'all better come on. Okay, so let me just tell you about the trivet real quick. We're not going to use the trivet tonight because we don't need it for the lasagna, but the multi-purpose steamer does come with a trivet. And what this is good for is many different things, actually. You saw I cooked the bacon on it. That was amazing.
Yeah, that's another story.
Yeah, that's another story. But when you cook bacon on here, you can twist your bacon and just line it up on here. And pretty much it's like 1 minute per piece of bacon. So like I cooked 6 pieces on here. So I cooked it for 6 minutes. Crispy bacon.
And she still had room left over. So you could have fit a whole pack.
Yeah, you could have, especially when you twist it up. The other thing you can do is when you cook rice, it's like if you do like 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water, then you put this on top, cook in the microwave 15 minutes, and it is perfect rice. Perfect. Don't put the lid on. You just put this trivet on top. Keeps it doesn't overflow, doesn't blow up in your microwave, and you have perfect rice. Another thing that you can do, one time when I cooked my rice for like 11 minutes, and then I put some steamed veggies on top, or they weren't steamed yet, but I put the veggies on top, put some seasoning on my veggies, then put my lid on and cooked it for 3 more minutes. Now the rice is done. The seasoning and my veggies are steamed, and the seasoning from my veggies also went down on the rice. Oh,
so good.
Heaven. So it's like, you know, you can do 1 pot. You can cook chicken on the bottom, put this here, cook your veggies. You can do 1 pot meals. It's easy. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to put some sauce on the bottom. You can use whichever one you want. If you want to use that or this or whatever's easiest for you. So just a little sauce. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
That's too much.
It is?
Yes, just kind of.
Spread it out?
Yeah, the bottom layer is thin.
Really thin?
Well, just
like that?
yeah, kind of. Just like that, yeah. All right, so these are the oven-ready lasagna gluten-free noodles. If you don't need gluten-free, congratulations. For those of us that do, it's available, thank the Lord. So then we're just going to lay these out flat in here.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Just like that. And then we're going to do the cheese.
Cheese first.
And then we're gonna put the sauce on top of the cheese. Perfect. She's a pro.
1 scoop of this
Yeah.
fills the whole bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. And then sauce, right?
Yep. And some sauce. And then another layer of noodles.
It's gonna take us a little longer than 20 minutes because we're talking a lot.
I know that happens.
Yeah.
My shows, they end up being like 45, 50 minutes long, and then I'm just like, sorry, I talk too much.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we're just gonna do another layer of noodles. Okay, cheese.
Cheese.
Lots
Oh.
of cheese. Cheese is good.
Cheese is so good.
Yeah.
Come here.
It's okay. Perfect. And some more sauce. Yummy. That looks good.
Yes, it smells good too already, and it's not even cooking yet.
Okay, another layer of noodles.
I love this tool. It's a spoon. Wait, what do they call it? A fork and a spoon is a spork. So what is this?
Spadle.
Yeah.
There is a name for it, but I don't know off the top of my head. Now I'm gonna have to look it up. You know.
Spatula and spoon at the same. Well, they both have
It's a-
SP.
it's
It's a spatula. Noodles again or
Sauce.
this? Oh,
How many noodles did I do? Was that the third layer?
yeah.
Okay, we're done with the noodles.
Okay.
3 layers
So
of noodles.
Finish it out strong.
And then we're going to put some mozzarella.
Oh yeah, you did bring white cheese. Yay! It's not just me that loves it. Mozzarella
Yep.
first. Okay.
No, yeah, that's all. We don't need more of that.
We don't.
No, because you put that on underneath the sauce.
We don't need any more at all of that.
Do you really want to put more on there?
Yes. On top of this cheese.
Okay, she wants more, so she's gonna have more.
On top of this
Oh my
cheese.
Lord, that's a lot of cheese.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he says. Oh boy.
That's
All
how we
right.
get down.
Yeah, here we
Wait,
go.
this too.
She
and-
wants more sauce.
Yeah, we gotta use up this. Here.
It's gonna be a cake.
Yeah, right? Lasagna cake.
Okay.
All right.
Another layer, might as well. Maybe 4
Yeah.
layers
Now,
versus.
a little more cheese. We like cheese.
Gotta top it off with some mozzarella.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right.
This is the good cheese.
Perfect.
That's a lot to cook in the
That is a lot.
microwave.
Yep. But we can do it. Okay, so to cook this, again, your vents, make sure your vents are away from your handles. And then let's just get that off there. Thank you. So we're gonna cook this for 15 minutes, and then we're going to take the lid off and cook it for 5 more minutes without the lid. Ooh, this is a
It's a full one.
It's a full
I'll
one.
get the door.
You get the door.
door's open.
okay. 15 minutes.
No, stop it. Stop. I don't know how to do 15 minutes. Let me see. Isn't that funny?
So you have to do clear, and then do close it. Time.
Because one goes right.
I know. Close. Time
Oh,
cook.
time.
Time cook,
Look at-
and then 1500,
You know how to use it.
and then start.
It's your own microwave.
I never do it that way. I never cook in the microwave. I don't know how to cook for
I
one
know.
time.
I'll tell you, it took me a little minute to get used to cooking in the microwave. Okay, so while that's cooking, let me just share some of my favorites with you that I brought. Sorry about that.
Mhm.
So this is one of my favorites, which was not when I first saw it. When I had my first party and my friend brought this over and she put this over my sink, I was just like, yeah, okay. cool. Okay, that's cool. My husband walks in the kitchen and sees it. We gotta have that. Oh, okay. So we got it. And I love it. It's cool. You can put this on your sink if you have kind of a little tight area that you're trying to work. Some people have smaller counter space. It gives you added counter space. It's very sturdy. You can put things on there, heavy things. I mean, it's not gonna break. It's not gonna fall through. I love this when I go camping. I put this over my sink in the camper. I have extra space. You can just put it on your counter as a trivet. So when you take something out of the oven or the microwave, if it's hot, you can put it on there. You can also, if you have it on your sink, you can stick things in here to drain, like to strain, to dry. Like I'll put my strainer on here if I gotta drain my beans and rinse them or whatever. I'll put them on here. I love it. So yes, I love this. And then I love this. I didn't think I would love this either because it's just a pot until I saw the secret thing in the pot. The lid.
Oh.
That sold me, man. Like I don't have to get a strainer out and dirty another thing. Like I can strain right from my pot. You know, rinse my thing, strain. What are you gonna rinse? You're gonna strain your pasta. You're gonna strain potatoes. What else do you strain? I don't know. I love it.
Yeah,
pasta.
That's pretty much.
I love it because that's one less thing I have to dirty. So the less things I have to dirty, the better. I'm all about easy. These handle doesn't get hot either when you cook it on the stove. That's pretty cool. I love that. Our baking sheets. Actually, I like the liner. The baking sheet is just the baking sheet. I'm not gonna lie, it's just a baking sheet. But the liner is pretty cool. Ours is different from others that I've seen or had because others end right here, they don't have a ledge.
Oh.
Yep. So like when you put your baking sheet on, if it doesn't have a ledge, you know that stuff still drains over here.
Yeah, and gets underneath.
Yeah. So then what? Then you still got this dirty. You still have to clean it. But when you have this ledge, keeps everything in here. And then this is silicone, so it just wipes up so easy clean.
And you don't have to use grease on your pan.
Oh no, don't use grease on your pan. Grease is bad. And never, ever, ever spray your silicone with that spray. Cooking spray. It's horrible. It ruins the silicone. It actually ruins your nonstick pans. Isn't that baffling?
Yeah.
Like
it defies logic.
Yes.
Right?
That's why I'm saying. The food industry is not our friend. So here's a cool little tip for people who have a tight storage space. Like this little bad boy. This little bad boy will just roll right up and stick in anywhere. And you can stick this in your cupboard sideways. It's perfect. So I thought that was pretty cool. I think this is my #1 seller next to the multi-purpose steamer. Is this little baby, this omelet maker. Everybody loves this omelet. Ew, it needs to be cleaned a little bit better. My dad did the dishes. I'll blame it on him. No, actually, I probably went through the dishwasher. Anyways, this omelet maker is so amazing. You can make an omelet in 2.5 minutes. I have a video out there that you can see that. It's on my
Instagram.
It's on my Instagram
Facebook.
and it's on my Facebook group. I don't think I uploaded it to YouTube yet, but anyway, 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes if you make a hefty omelet. And if you put, I'm going to tell you, if you put a lot of cheese in your omelets, it will tend to stay wet. So I put my cheese on after. I cook my omelet, I put my cheese on top, and then I just close this back down for just like another 30 seconds. And it's melted. And this baby slides right out.
Right
it doesn't
out.
stick. You don't spray, you don't use oil, nothing. It's perfect. That's pretty awesome. 2.5 minute breakfast, right?
So good.
Yeah. Okay. What else do I love? Besides my multi-purpose steamer, my tools I love. This knife I love. It's a ceramic.
Oh,
Ceramic knife. Never gets dull. That's amazing.
awesome.
Yep. Okay. Now, here is the real down and dirty. How and what Epicure is. Epicure is meal solutions. Okay, so whatever your dinner time dilemma is, meal ruts, you get tired of cooking the same thing every day, you get tired of eating tacos 5 times a week. I don't know how that's possible, but some people do. They do get tired of eating tacos.
She loves tacos. That's one thing she does like.
Yes, I do. Actually, I've learned to like a lot more with this. So, like I said, like this cha-cha chili, like you can make a chili like it's been cooking in your crock pot all day long, like in 20 minutes in your multi-purpose steamer. And it tastes like you've cooked a chili in your crock pot all day long. Like it's pretty amazing. So why does it taste so good when you cook so fast in the microwave? I didn't know this before, but when you cook in the microwave, it cooks faster. You're doing a fast steam to it, and it actually locks in moisture and flavor. Versus frying or roasting or whatever, lets all that escape. So it's actually better for you. Because I know people think like,
yeah, cooking in the microwave.
That's gross. But it's not. It's really not. These are our seasonings. So like this is barbecue chicken and rib. I haven't tried this one yet. Oh, that's gonna be yummy. That's gonna be a yummy one. That almost smells like our enchilada sauce, which was amazing.
It does smell like that.
Yeah, it does. Our enchilada sauce is my favorite. I wanted to make it tonight, but Dina said,
no, we don't like Mexican food here.
So I got the veto. So we're making lasagna. But anyway, that kind of smells like it. But anyway, okay, so what you can do is you can go to epicure.com. Like it'll tell you on the back here like how to make it into a wet rub or a dry rub or sweet and spicy barbecue. But you can go to epicure.com also and find so many other ways that you can use this seasoning. It's pretty awesome. Here's my second favorite. These crispy. I actually made this, the recipe, I was following the recipe, and it said with ground pork.
No, we don't do that either.
I didn't either. I've never tried ground pork before, but I was like, this when I was brand new, and I was like, I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna try it. And it was actually really good. It was really good. But I know you don't like pork. This is really good. This smoking barbecue. Again, this has like so many different recipes of what you can use this for.
Smell it.
Poco picante, this makes our salsa. This is how easy it is to make salsa. This is unbelievable easy. Take a couple tomatoes, chop it up. If you want to add onions or peppers, you can, but you don't have to because it's all in here. Put 2 tablespoons if you want it to be bitey.
Really?
Bitey,
Okay.
yes. 2 tablespoons. 1 table, I got a sensitive.
Yes, me too.
1 was too much for me.
Oh, okay.
So, like a half for me. But 2 if you want a bitey salsa, and it's so easy. Just cut up your tomatoes, add 2 tablespoons of this to that. Amazing. Really, really good. Our dips. So the first time I made the dips, I didn't know the rule about making them ahead of time and letting them sit. So it wasn't like real flavorful, but they were good. But then the next time when I made them, and it was like 6 hours in advance before a thing, they were really good. Like it was much more flavor. And then when we ate it the next day, it was even better. Oh my gosh. So tip for you, if you're gonna do some dips, we have ranch dip, we have onion dip, we have garden veggie dip. We have lots of kinds of dips. But make them in advance because the flavor will be so much greater. So let's talk about our health options here, because I know everybody has this everybody has this junk in their pantry. I know they do. Well, probably almost everybody.
I do.
Yep. We put this in everything. We put this in our burgers, our meatloafs, make some soups with it. What else do you do with yours?
Well, mine's still in the cabinet, so obviously I
Keep
didn't think
it
of it.
Keep it there because it's garbage. So tell me what the sodium is on there.
610 milligrams.
Now tell me what this is our 3 onion. Same thing as this.
0 milligrams.
0. Yep, no sodium. 600.
Awesome.
Now this is 1 tablespoon. So let me figure this out again. You'd think I'd have this memorized because I do this in every darn show. So there's 2 packets.
What's that French onion dip?
Anyway, it's a lot. It's like 2,000 milligrams of sodium
In this box.
in 1 packet.
Oh, in one
packet. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Okay, so majority of people like ranch. Majority. Do you like ranch? You don't like.
He likes
You like ranch?
He's a ranch king.
So whether you have ranch that you make or you buy it in your bottles, whatever. I don't know what it is in the bottles, but ranch is better than this onion, but it's still 125.
Well, in the bottles,
And on here, ranch, Epicure ranch is 0. 0.
230 milligrams.
It's worse in the bottle. It's worse in the bottle. So, or you can make it and it's 0. So if you are not conscious about your sodium, you should be, because it leads to long-term heart disease, all kind of complications, hypertension, circulation issues.
So you just mix this with something? Or?
Yep, it's on the side. Tells the directions are on the side. I think that one you mix with mayonnaise
cream?
and yeah, mayonnaise and sour cream, or mayonnaise and Greek yogurt. Yep.
I would do Greek yogurt.
Yep.
And then you can do the dressing, or you can do peppercorn ranch dressing.
Yep. And again, if you go on epicure.com, there's lots of different things you can do with the ranch. You can sprinkle it on like when you're making your veggies, your steamed veggies, or when you're steaming potatoes. So good. Super yummy. So there's lots of different things that you can do. Still got about 2 more minutes. This is super yummy. Like I've never had anything like that. Like I don't make this kind of nonsense stuff. Oh, this one's not open. My one that's open is at home. But I made a fruit dip with it. It was really good. Just mix it with some plain Greek yogurt. It's really yummy. You can mix it with some water and some lemon and make a drink. You can actually make cocktails with this. There's all kind of yummy things. You can put it in your oatmeal. Trying to think, what else have I done with this?
You could put it in smoothies if you want.
Yeah, put it in smoothies, sprinkle it on pancakes in your pancake mix. That was the other thing I wanted to say about the omelet maker. It's not just an omelet maker. You can make pancake in here. You can make French toast in here. You take like 2 pieces of bread and like tear them up and put it in there, and then you can make French toast. We can make hash browns in there. What else do I got?
Is
Burger
all of that on your website?
Yep.
Awesome.
Most of them are on my website. If they're not on my website, then I post them in my, like if I find them in another group that somebody else has shared, then I'll share them to my Facebook group. Sorry, you're not on my Facebook group.
I'm not on Facebook. You know that.
Here's some more burger seasonings. We have a lot of burger seasonings out right now for the summer, and they are delicious. Smell these, you guys. They're so yummy smelling. They smell good. This one smells really good.
Hot, right?
I have not tried that one. I haven't
it's
been.
hot.
Yeah, it looks hot. I haven't been brave enough to try that one yet.
Thai
Red curry.
Aye.
Yeah.
Baked beans, did we talk about those already? Yeah. Beef stroganoff.
Did I bring my cornbread? No, I didn't bring the cornbread. There's a cornbread you can make. It's jalapeno cornbread. And you make it in the steamer.
Did you get it?
Don't,
Too close.
do not inhale.
Wow. Wowza.
All right.
What's the other one you just
11 seconds.
Mmm.
Doesn't that smell good?
It smells so natural.
Yeah, super yummy. Okay, so, let's take a peek.
Take a peek.
How big is this?
Smoking barbecue sauce.
Let me grab a hot pad. You got a hot pad?
Yes.
In here? Perfect. Thank you. This baby is going to be heavy.
Oh yeah, the bottom's going.
All right, let's see how it looks. Oh, my lord. Oh,
it smells so
my
good.
lord, it does smell good. I don't know, they can't see it. Let's lift the camera. because I have to see it.
Yum.
Yeah, that looks amazing. So we're just gonna do a couple more minutes with the lid off.
Okay.
Are you sure you got it? It's heavy, careful.
Okay.
Okay.
2 minutes?
2 minutes.
There you go. 2 minutes.
Yep.
Sweet
then-
garlic chicken.
And then after it cooks for 2 minutes, then we're gonna let it set for like a few minutes just to kind of let it settle. Butter chicken.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Ooh, pulled chicken.
Pulled chicken, yep. That's super yummy. So if any of you use like the Instapot or the crock pot, like you can use these. Do you use those too? Yeah, you can use these in there too. Especially the Instapot because it's so fast. Okay, that's good. I'm super excited. It look good.
I know.
Glad we tried it.
Too bad you can't smell it.
I know. That's one thing. Because then at the end, then I have to taste it for them. And they don't get to taste it.
Just saying.
But it's food,
Yeah.
It's food. You're gonna come across things that you like and that you don't like. It is what it is. So, if you're wondering where to start, what do I order? What do I get? Our steamers are always super amazing if you are wanting to cook a meal fast. Because that is how you cook fast, is with those steamers. If you don't really care about that, our meal solutions, the packets, they offer you variety. So you don't have to eat tacos 5 days a week. But some of us like tacos 5 days a week. So you can do it in a couple different ways. When you purchase a meal solution packet, there it comes. Most of them are 3 to a packet. 3 to an order. So, like, let's say I'm gonna go and I'm gonna order the cha-cha chili. It's like about $9 or $10, but it's 3 packets. So it's about $3 per packet. So really that's a great deal. That's $3 for your dinner. And then by the time you do your groceries and everything, if you figure it all out, most Epicure meals are anywhere between $2 and $3 per serving. So it's affordable. Another thing I forgot to tell you is on the back where it has the recipe, like if you're a recipe follower, the words that are in bold black, that's your grocery list. So like if you say, okay, I'm gonna have cha-cha chili, sweet garlic chicken, pulled chicken, give me something different than chicken, some sweet and sour stir fry, and you're gonna meal plan for the week, you look on the back here and right there's your grocery list. Doesn't get any easier than that. Another option is they have a 30-day meal plan, which gives you 30 days of meals for the whole month, and it also gives you access to the digital recipes, and it also will make your grocery list for you. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Okay, we're gonna let this baby sit for a minute. Don't pour it out.
So good.
Yes, that looks delicious.
How many people can one of them bags feed?
Most of them are like 4 to 6 people, but like the pulled pork, let's see what that pulled chicken one is, because the pulled pork is like 20. Yeah, like you can make a huge batch.
16 servings.
Yeah. So a couple of them are a lot, but most of them are 4 to 6. So that's another, I'm glad you said that, because that's another thing. Like if you don't want to make
25 servings per pack.
for that sauce, that
like-
barbecue sauce.
Is that just barbecue sauce?
That makes a barbecue sauce that you put on the chicken.
Okay.
Yep. So that's another thing, like if you are making something and you didn't want to make a whole batch, you can just use half of it
8 servings.
and cut it. Or you make the whole thing and then you have leftovers for the next day or for lunches or,
Yeah.
whatever.
This makes a lot. Oh, 4 servings for this one. The lettuce wraps. It's good.
I feel like that was more than 4 servings though when we made it.
When you made it, yeah.
Yeah.
16 servings with it.
Yeah, that makes a big, huge thing of beans.
Stroganoff.
I haven't tried that one.
6 servings. So
Yeah. Okay, let's take a fork and see if we can feel how the noodles are. It smells so yummy. Does that still
Little,
feel
yeah.
a little crunchy still?
Mhm.
Okay, so we're gonna put it back in then.
we put a lot of layers though.
And you put a lot of stuff on top.
2 minutes?
Yeah,
Or
let's do 3.
just
I don't know how to
just
do
3.
it.
I just didn't like you touching it.
All right. So for those of you who are shopping in the catalog online, I just want to again refer you to like the second, I think it's the second page of our never ever list. So all of this stuff here that you cannot even name and that you don't know what it is, you will never ever find it in any of our products. Epicure is all wholesome ingredients. There's no junk in your food when you eat Epicure. So that is awesome. And then if you guys have any questions about anything, don't hesitate to message me. I'm happy to help you. There are some different types of meal kits. We have Mexican, we have Asian, Italian, Greek, barbecue. So if you're, not sure where to start and you like one type of food over another, there's a barbecue kit. I made that. It's a cornbread. I made that cornbread. That was actually good. That was really good. It's a jalapeno cornbread, and it wasn't not spicy. Not at all. This is our easy peasy taco. This is actually made from pea protein.
Oh,
yeah, it's no meat. Isn't that weird?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
I like pea protein.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird. Like you just put it in the bowl and put some water on it and let it, hydrate, and then you just fry it up just like normal meat, and it looks like meat and tastes like meat, but it's pea protein. Pretty cool. There's my favorite enchilada. So all the meatloaf you can make in the steamer in less than 10 minutes. Like 8 minutes you'd cook a meatloaf. Isn't that crazy? It takes like an hour in the oven, doesn't it? Yeah, like an hour.
And it's dry.
Yeah, it's dry. So all the cookware and utensils and stuff are towards the back. And then the meal solutions, seasonings, and dips and all that are kind of in the middle. So,
yay.
Yeah, I think we covered everything.
Awesome sauce.
And we're going to have some lasagna.
Oh, Aaron Bowen, reading your
She's
business.
reading my business. I love it.
Awesome. So that's it.
That is it, yeah. So we're just waiting for our lasagna to get done.
Did we talk about how to get your website?
Did you send them the link? You sent them the link, yeah. So when you go to the link that Dina sent you, that is the shopping link. And you just shop from there. You click on the cooking party and you'll choose Dina's name. And then you can shop from there. That way she gets credit for having the party. June is double hostess month, so if anybody wants to have a party, you can get twice the amount of hostess credits, plus I will give you an additional $20 for free. So that's pretty awesome if you have a qualifying show.
What's a qualifying show?
A qualifying show is a minimum of 4 orders and $250 in sales, which is usually pretty easy to make.
Yeah.
Pretty easy. What else can I tell you?
I think
we covered all of it. All the good stuff.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah. We're going to have lasagna now.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye.
Thanks.
Bye.